off all these mugs again, clear it all up. I'll say it once again. If you don't like me that much, there's a barn at the side here. Step in it with me. Lock us in, and the best man will walk out, no holds barred. But again, a disclaimer, serious harm, can I care, or will I care? Pour that in your pipe and smoke it, tossers.
Fucking twat.
How are we all doing? We've got in the house. Freedom fighting. Please look into Billy Fat Joe Saunders calling out a bear. Must mean bare knuckle when he and then goes yellow belly. Yeah, I've seen something about that. A couple of weeks ago. No idea. Salute to you. I've seen a video of Paddy Doherty saying that Big John is upset the travelling community. That won't be hard, will he? Gary Tracy, my good man. Salute to you up there in Scotland. Hope you can hear me well. I hope you're good, pal. Hello, Loz and chat and everything. Yeah, hello to you, mate. Mr. P. Deads, bruv. I seen your love for boxing is back. Yeah, mate, yeah. I'm going to keep going. I was going to cave this channel in. I don't know, man. I just had enough. I think I've had a bad few weeks, and I don't know. Things just got on top of me, and I just couldn't be arsed with social media and stuff. And I thought to myself, fuck it. I'd be an idiot to just pack it in, and I do miss it. I have missed it. I've missed going live. I've not been live for, it's got to be about 5-6 weeks now, something like that. But yeah, I'm glad to be back. I'm going to keep going and keep pushing. Wizard Sleeves, you crazy fool. We thought, welcome back on the live. Lozar, cheers, man. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming through. Right, it's good to be back. I've missed it. I'm going to try my best to keep this as regular as I can. I want to push to 3,000 subs for Christmas. My sub counts, oh man, I've lost a lot of subs. I've won a few back, and then I've lost a few, won a few back. But the only way to do it is being consistent. Wow, Kenneth Johnson, salute to you, bro. Hope you're well. I haven't seen you for a long time. Hope you're well out there, Kenneth. Salute to you, bro. Thanks for still being around. Old-time subscriber, him. Salute to you, Kenneth. Hope you're well, brother. Right, I've got loads to get on. So I'm going to push on. Smash the like button. No, salute to you, Mr. P. Debs. Thank you. Debs, sorry. I always call you P. Debs. Debs, I don't know why. Salute to you, bro. Right, I'm only going to give this man a bit of airtime because there's so many things we can talk about. What I want to cover. Got some great boxing cards coming up very soon. But I'm going to give not Johnny Rambo. Where is he? I don't think I uploaded him. Oh, I did. There. The big bad fighting man, John Fury. Gone missing in action. This guy has not been seen. But the reason why I'm just giving him a bit of airtime today is because this man's got answers. I've got questions I want this guy to be asked, and I want him to be answered because you went out there in that training camp with your son. It's all good. Good to see you doing well. Oh, salute to you, my good brother. Thank you. So you went out there, right? You caused all that ruckus. You headbutted that dude. Your son got beat. Never been seen. Never been seen. Yet this is the big bad fighting man who knocks everyone out, 100-0 on the hard road and all this bullshit. And he's battered everyone and 100 wins by knockout and all this. Why are you such a scaredy cat to come out, John Fury? Why don't you come out and face the public and let somebody ask you the questions? Why did you do what you did, headbutting that guy and stuff like that? Why are you now? See, this is what gets you about these big bad fighting men. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a fighting man. But I ain't a shitbag, man, and I don't hide behind the camera. I don't hide behind the camera. And the reason I want John Fury to come out, because I know what he did it for. I want him to answer the questions and stop being a fucking fanny and hiding. Because he caused a load of shit. You said Usyk was going to get knocked out, blah, blah, blah. You're the only one who's still hiding. Even Tyson's come out, but you are still hiding, John Fury. Not been seen at all by anybody. No interviews, no nothing. Now, I did cover this on my last time I was live. Carl Punch Boxing he'd come out and done that, an interview with the Daily Mirror, but it wasn't. It was an old article what I found. I knew it when I read it. I knew I'd seen it before, and it was from the Manchester Evening News 3-4 months ago. It was back in May. Be careful to let people know about the sub loss. Can be YouTube messing about unsubscribing people without them knowing. Left Grahamson, I'll give you a rent. I've never seen you before, but thank you. How the hell do you do it now? It's been that long, Ad, as a moderator. I've added you as a mod. Yeah, I shouldn't speak about it, really. You never know with YouTube. It's just this, to be fair, mate, this channel gets flagged all the time. I mean, I got me last live taken down because I had a short video clip of Usyk fighting with Tyson Fury, and because my mate came on, so it narrowed me down on the screen. You could see the background, and fucking YouTube flagged it, took it down. Yeah, all these people can put up fucking hours and hours of fucking video clips and all shit like that, and fights. People upload fights and don't get them taken down. Me, I put anything up, bang, down straight away. I've had it done with pictures. That's why I don't piss around editing anymore. I used to fucking love doing editing, taking clips and putting it together. It's not worth the hassle, because you do it all and then your video gets flagged. So it's just not worth it. It's easier to just bang a picture up and talk about it. But yeah, thanks for that advice. Big John Rambo, yeah, but this is it, Wizard. Fury can't knock out a wank. No, but to be fair though, where is John Fury? I want to know where he is, because I want him to come out and answer questions. You're always going around on media shouting your big mouth off. You're the baddest man in Britain, and you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. Why don't you come out and answer questions? But because you're just a shitbag, John Fury. That's what you are. You're a big bad bully. That's all you are. It's all right when you're on TV telling Carl Frampton what you're going to do to him, and telling Jake Paul's missus that you do this and that to her, and fucking headbutting little thin perspex screens at KSI, and throwing tables over, and all your fake beef, and hanging out the ring with your tits and all this. And then as soon as you go and do that, you come back to the UK and you've never been seen. Never been seen. That's why he's called Big Bad Hiding Man, not the Big Bad Fighting Man. He's the Big Bad Hiding Man. I had to third shout out to Outlaw Pugilist because I stole that from him. But yeah, the he's a coward. He's a disgrace. That's what he is. He's a liar. He's a narcissist. He's just everything. A shitbag rolled into one. That's what John Fury is, and a bully. That's what bullies do. When they fuck up now and have got to face the music, they don't want to face the music. But anyway, I think that's enough about Big Bad John Fury. I thought it was Mickey Theo that was ducking Fury originally. Mate, I don't fucking know. Because if you think about it, Big Joe Egan's been calling him out, and then he's saying he won't fight Joe Egan only for stupid money. Saying he wants to fight Carl Froch and all this bullshit. But I don't know, it's just bullshit, isn't it? I'm waiting for him to come out though, because I want someone to ask him questions why he headbutted that dude. But anyway, he'll be about very soon. It won't be too long before he pops up. When he does, I'll be on him. I'll be on his neck, definite, because he makes good content, John. Because he's just a fucking clown, isn't he? Exactly, the Fury's avoiding the fights. Yeah, exactly, yes, sir. Right. let's get on to what's been happening then in boxing. So I've not been live for a while, especially since a couple of fights have happened. Did any of you watch the Joe Joyce Derek Chisora? I was gonna go live for this fight, but the internet went down, so I never ended up doing. And then it's a long story, and I've changed my internet provider and all this bollocks. So yeah, I'm back now. But I watched it a few days later. For me, if I'm honest, and on art, it doesn't prove anything to me. I mean, I've seen people saying, "Oh, Joe's back," and not Joe, Derek's back, and all this. It was a good win, but let's be honest. I think they're both shot to pieces. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to knock Derek for his win. It was a good win. But where does Derek go? Because he's not got. Well, you never know with Dell. He gets. I don't know what's he going to achieve. Where does Derek Chisora go? Because he isn't. I don't see him getting a shot at any of the top ones. Me personally, I'd like Derek to retire now. Good win, and retire. Joe Joyce is. Don't know. Joe's. It's a shame, man, what happened to Joe Joyce. But I think he's still a dangerous fighter, but he's not that level. He's not that level. He's not the elite level. When you get him put on your arse off people like Del Boy, don't get me wrong, Del Boy can bang, man. He's got some power. But you shouldn't. People like Derek Chisora should not be putting you on your arse. Not when you've only got. What does Derek look for all the time? Just the big hooks. That's all he does. What's he put? Fury is an oxygen. Fury is an oxygen thief. Silky skills of Elboy, yeah, stinking Delboy stinking the place out with his else. Pisser, man. Michael, I'll give you a wrench. I hope I'm not butchering your name out. Because you always is it Mitchell? You always fucking hell, where'd you do it now? That doesn't moderate. You always comment on my videos. Salute to you anyways, put don't want to see Chisora hurt bad. Yeah, me neither. Me neither. I like Derek. Late to the chat, I'll put it to the beginning. Now, salute to you anyway. Tyrone, salute to me, good brother. Truth wins, salute to you, man. He's put salute was Chisora versus White Free. Would be entertaining. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. I wouldn't knock that. Yes, I wouldn't knock that. If I'm honest though, yeah, I can roll with that. Yeah, I can roll with that. Toby, salute to you, Toby Barton, God man. Salute Big Loz and chat. Yeah, salute to you, Toby. Hope you're well, brother. Thanks for coming through. Yeah, I can go with that. It'd be a good fight. Yeah, good domestic level fight. Yeah, both get a payday. But Derek's fucking. How much more is Derek gonna? Salute to you, Ty. Anyway, how much can Derek take now? Because he sounds like Sloth off the Goonies. He really does. If you listen carefully to Derek, sometimes he goes off, he starts something, then he goes on to something else, what's got nothing to do with what he's talking about, and then he goes back to what he was talking about. He talks in riddles, he really does. But who am I to tell Derek what to do? You know, it's not up to me, is it? It says life. But me personally, I agree with what the guy said, Grahamson. I don't want to see Derek in a ring again. I really don't. I said that. I said it after the second Joseph Parker fight when he was stumbling to his corner and that. But I don't know. Fair play to him. He keeps going, and I feel sorry for Joe Joyce now. I think it's the end for Joe Joyce. It's at the age of what they both are. There's one 41 and one's coming up for 40. Or one's coming up for 41 and one's 39 coming up for 40. So they're not spring chickens. But Joe Joyce, don't know what Zhang did to him, but he's just shot now. wouldn't say he's shot, but he's just not the same fighter. And the thing is, you've had that. The problem with Joe Joyce is when Zhang banged you out, especially the second time, you should have gone. Should have. Key secret to work on that defence, a bit of head movement and a bit of guard. You're walking forward still and getting bombed on that chin. It was only a matter of time before you go again. If Derek had had a bit more about him, Derek would have put him out of there. It's just that he's been in a lot of fights. Where's the sleeve? Oh, Gary's put Del Boy gonna end up in a nursing home. Exactly, Gary. I think so, mate. If he's not careful, Hagen D, salute to you. He's put big up, lost brother. Yeah, big up to you. Salute to you. Thanks for coming through. So yeah, I don't think there's anywhere where Derek can go. Maybe the Dillian White fight, yes, because he did win the first one. But even though I think I'm sure they gave it to Dillian. I know he got knocked out in the second one, but for me, it didn't show much for me because Derek was fucked. He was blowing out of his arse. Joe was coming forward all the time, but no defence, no head movement, and got clock coming in. So for me, I think they're both shot, and it's a shame. But it was a good fight, though. I will give them that. Wu Tang, when Zhang banged him out, he should have got Malik Scott. Greatest trainer. Greatest trainer with two legs. On them two legs, yeah. Fucking hell, piss him, man. Malik Scott. Yeah, he's trash, he is, man, isn't he? He's awful. And Wilder's awful. He hasn't learned fuck all neither. That's why he keeps getting banged out. But anyway, yeah. So, just quickly, I don't know. I don't know where Del goes, but I can guarantee you he's going to get. Derek's going to get another big fight because the public love him. He's a British national hero, isn't he? He can sell fights. He's always in exciting fights. So I think Derek could maybe get another co-main event somewhere. Most definite. They were saying that was his last fight at the O2. Derek could sell out the O2 again easy. Excuse me. Beer's dead gassy. Gary's put, Del Boy has made an absolute fortune out of boxing laws. It's only gonna end one way. Well, it will do if he's not careful. Gary, I do agree with you there, mate. What? I'll read your message in a minute, Wizard. I agree with you there. Yeah. If he keeps going on, it will, brother. Because, like I say, slurring like fuck now. Del Boy is, and he says he wants to get to 50 fights. He wants to fight in Africa. He wants to fight. Is he from Ghana? He wants to fight wherever he's from, and he wants a few whatever. But I think Derek's becoming very greedy, and he could end up on the slab if he's not careful. And I don't want that to happen to him. Wizards put Dubois got stopped by a dude who lost to Hellboy. It's fucking hell. You're fucked up, man. You're fucking off your head, you make me fucking crazy bastard. Yeah. That's bad though when you say it like that though, really. If you think about it though. I mean, how the fuck? How the hell did Joe Joyce lose to Derek Chisora? I'm not being disrespectful. Salute to you, Gav. Hope you're well, Gav. Thanks for coming through. I'll read your comment in a minute. How the hell did I'm not being funny, but how did Joe Joyce lose to Derek? Because if you think about it, before Joe Joyce fought Zhang, if that was Joe Joyce what fought Parker, he should have blasted Derek out of there. But don't know, man. Zhang took his soul, I think, and it's never come back. Mitchell's put lovely live. You're a peaceful man who I respect, Ben. Being around them all or been around them all I'm. Oh, salute to you, thank you. Salute to you. I'm an ex scrap dealer. All right, salute to you. Bet you've got money then. Ex scrap dealer. We all know what bloody rag and bone meant. I'm not saying rag and bone, but you know scrap dealers, you know what I mean? They've all got money. And they're tight as anything. Gav's put, yes, they both finished Loz, only fit for fighting bin men. That's Fury got a fucked up by Usyk. Fighting bums, mate. Respect, Gav B. Yeah, good point, Gav. Yeah. Do you think Fury meow salute to you? Put. Do you think Fury will be able to put Usyk on the back foot in the rematch? He could do. Yeah, there's no saying he couldn't do. I'm training hard for this fight. I really do. You can just tell because he's very quiet. Even on his social medias, he's still doing little bits and bobs, but he's very, very quiet. Very quiet. So he's got to be doing something. Why is John Fury so quiet as well? Something's going on in the background. Something. He could do. He should be able to with his long arse jab and put the pressure on. But the thing is with Usyk is he comes at different angles and there's a pressure fighter. But Fury, if you think about it, Fury going forward, Fury is a better fighter going forward than when he is when he's pushed back. I think so. Anyway, Zimbabwe, I think Dell's from. Oh right, that's it then. Is he? I knew he was somewhere from there, isn't he? Graham's put Joyce maybe needed a specialist heavyweight trainer. Yeah, he never learned anything with that Ismail Salas. What did he do with him? Now, I know I fell into the trap myself. I really did. I fell into the trap of he's got this granite chin and he can't be stopped. I did. I fell for that. And when you are supposed to be doing it and you get in it and you just don't buckle, because he showed no signs up until he fought Zhang. I never seen Joe Joyce ever look like he got hurt. I'm not saying he couldn't have done, but I never saw him get hurt. And then when he fought Zhang, I think it was round 2, Zhang clocked him with a peach of a fucking, I can't remember if it was a left hook or right, or peach of a punch anyway. And I saw a little dink in his knee, and I remember saying to my son, I said to our Harvey, he's going to get knocked out because he's got no defence. And if I've just seen your legs just give a little dink, like a little blip, that's an indication to me that this guy's got power to put you on your arse. And obviously he didn't do it in that fight, but he fucked him up. And then second fight, that was disgusting knockout. Fucking hell, did you hear the power on it? And bang! When he hit him, I could hear it. And the fucking hell, the thud when he hit him. That was like, it's like driving your car and just coming off road and going straight into a tree or so. It was he just stopped dead. As soon as he got it, bang, out before he even hit the floor, clean out. Joyce, yeah, I've read that. Truth Wins put Tyson's legs have gone. Yes, they have. Absolutely. Boxing fan, salute to you, bro. He's put, I think, Jennings hurt Joyce. Brian Jennings, I remember that fight, but fucking hell, it was years ago, wasn't it? I remember that, yeah. I can't remember if he got hurt in it, though, but I remember watching the fight, though. I remember that because he went to I think Jennings was the first one to take Joe to the 10 or 12 rounds, wasn't he? Left straight from Zhang hurt Joyce. Yeah, that's what it could have been then. The only thing Fury has put out on his back foot is his charity donations. Fucking hell. I think Zhang's right hook is harder than his left straight. Yeah, isn't Zhang a southpaw as well? Or is he orthodox? Can't remember. Tyrone's put the body, I think. What do you mean, Ty? The body what? Mr. Tommy Gun 79 salute to you, put shout out to the BBB. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, salute Salute to you, brother. I'm good. Southpaw, right? Okay, yeah. Zhang is a southpaw. Yeah. But yeah. But he got He didn't Juice get knocked out with a right hand though? What wasn't it a right hook what knocked him out, or was it a left hook? I think it was a right hook one. What did him? Can't remember. He's a dangerous motherfucker, Zhang is, man. Jennings hurt Joyce to the body. Ah, right, okay. And Sam Jones was watching in shock. Yeah, right hook. Yeah, right hand. Yeah, thought it was. Mr. Tommy going, yeah, salute to you, brother. Hope you good. Zhang, my eyes are terrible. Zhang just touched Hrgovic with a right hand, and he with a right hand, and he dropped. I never saw all that fight. I saw the last bit of it. Went to the scorecards, didn't he? But Zhang, never big up on Hrgovic. I mean, never was. Didn't think he was a shit fighter, but I didn't think there was all this hype to him that people thought he had. I don't know. I was just never, when you just like, look, I don't know, somebody tries to sell you something and you're like, nah, mate, nah, you're all right. That's how I was with him. Right, let's talk about this. And so, yeah, just quickly then, Dell and Joe, I think, me personally, I think both of them should pack it in. But who am I to say what they should do? But that's just my opinion. I think the pair. I wouldn't like say like Truth Wins UK said. I could go with a third fight, Dillian White, because Dillian White's shot to pieces, and I'd back Derek on that. I'd back Derek Chisora to flatten Dillian White, actually, if I'm honest. But yeah, right, and yeah, Joe was slugging Derek to the edge. But sorry to say, both need to retire. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Yeah, Hrgovic got dropped by Zhang, while Dubois could not drop Hrgovic. Dubois could not drop Hrgovic. Right, interesting. I'm going to talk. He slowed him. Yeah, that's fucking true. That's true. That's true. That's good and that. I like that. If you lose to Chisora, it's a wrap. I think so, yeah. I can go with that boxing fan. I think Chisora could KO White. Yeah, I do. Dillian White shot to pieces. He shot to. Did you see him after that Jermaine Franklin fight? That was fucking awful, man. Awful. I didn't even watch his other fight when he went to Ireland and fought because I don't like Dillian White because he's a drugs cheat. That's why I don't like him. I used to like him, but I don't like him. It's just too many times that kid's 3 times in boxing, once in K1. Come on, man. It's not coincidence, is it? You know what I mean? Come on. But where's his B sample? Never been proven. Where's the one against Oscar Rivas? Where did that go? Disappeared. But hey, that's another story. But yeah, I'd go for Derek beating Dillian White. I really would. Derek is a slugger, hit and miss. Yes, he is. Zhang never dropped Hrgovic. I don't know. Someone's just said he did, didn't they? I never, like I say, I never watched all of the fight. Battle of the Punch Bags. Yeah, Fury did a dirty white. Let Derek's heart, but don't like his gob. Yeah. Eddie is hiding the B sample in Matchroom. Yes, absolutely. Right. Let's get on to this then, because this is a good arse topic. I want to save it to the end, but I'm gonna. I've got so much to talk about. Quickly, let's talk about this then. Anthony Joshua, Dillian White. Anthony Joshua, Daniel Dubois. Fucking can't wait for this. Cannot wait for this. I smell an upset, and I know I'm going to get ripped. I know Wizard's going to cut my head off and all that, but I don't know what it is, man. I when I last spoke about that fight, right? When I last spoke about them two, was probably two. It was a second or third live show before I went off the airwaves for a bit, and I've listened to a few channels, and there's a few people who are picking Daniel Dubois. You know, the majority have got Anthony Joshua. But if you can remember when I last spoke about these, I said, do not rule out fucking Daniel Dubois. Don't do it, man. It's criminal if you do. But everyone's saying, oh, he's going to get battered and there's levels to this game. Yeah, of course there's levels to this game, but I don't know what it is, man. I smell a fucking upset there. I really do. I smell an upset. I just think Daniel Dubois, he ain't phased by Anthony Joshua one bit, man. He's not scared of him. He's going to put it on him. He's got an underrated gas tank. He's got a good engine, Daniel Dubois. The only thing is he's got shit defence. And if he's ain't got his hands up and AJ pumps one of them big right hands down the pipe, which he's very grateful at doing, Anthony Joshua's straight right hand down the pipe is a beauty. He's a goner if he gets clocked. So I don't know. Let's see what everyone's saying. Fury was KO'd but won, learning a lot. However, he was clever. Yeah, clever. You mean yeah. Fury was okay but won by learning a lot. I don't know what you mean. Is that against Usyk? Are you on about? Big upset coming. Triple D all the way. See, I smell an upset, man. I do. I really do, and I'm gonna stick to it. I think I'm going for Daniel Dubois to beat him. I really am. I don't think it's going to be easy. I just got this feeling, man. I've got this gut feeling Dubois going to catch him. I don't know, man. I don't know. Don't mean I want him to win. I'm not trying to say that. I listened to Outlaw the other day and I thought, you know what, Outlaw, you fucking bang on. I said this. I've got this vision, and I don't know why. I smell an upset, a big upset coming. Your your pick might backfire. Loss. Yes, of course it does. Listen, this is just boxing, ain't it, man? Everyone's entitled to opinion. Like I try to say, don't mean I'm right. Don't have to listen to me. I don't mind people criticising me. We're all here as long as we're all friends. That's all what matters. But me personally, I smell an upset. I really do. Wizards put Dubois as cat piss. Fucking pissy. Del Boy milking the last few millions. I do understand that. Yeah, you can't blame Derek, but yeah, I don't blame him at all. But I don't know, man. Just fucking think of your health, man. You've got two daughters and all that shit, and a wife. Could be a blowout fight. Dubois could be fighting Joshua at the perfect. That's what I'm thinking. I'm telling you, man. I don't know what it is, but I've just I've seen Daniel Dubois get beat against Usyk, right? And for me, I thought he put up a fucking great display, even though he did quit. I thought he put up a very good display against Alexander Usyk. He won a couple of rounds, not many, but I thought he put up a good result. He put up a good effort, better than what I thought he would. Let's say that way. Now I predicted him in round 10, and I got it bang on. But doesn't mean I always get everything right. I get some right, I get some wrong. But since the Usyk fight, Daniel Dubois is just. I mean, I know it's Miller, I know it's fucking Hrgovic, but Hrgovic, either way, them two wins, I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Them two wins are better than Anthony Joshua's last 4 wins. Better fighters. That's a fact, man. You can't tell me that Ngannou and Otto Weiling and all them are better than Ergovic. No way. But under Ben Davison as well, Anthony Joshua's now found himself, so it makes for a good fight. I just don't think that. I don't know, man. I just don't think that Daniel Dubois is a pushover like people think he's going to be. Let's see what people are saying. I've read that. A talented less head butter. This is crazy, man. If AJ loses, his arse is going to be ripped. Absolutely, it is. I think it's the end. If AJ loses, I think AJ will retire. I couldn't see him. I don't know. But has he made that much money? And I do believe he's still hungry. But I think if AJ loses, it's a wrap for him, man. It's a long way back for him. And I think AJ's got more on the line than Joshua, than Dubois. I think there's more. If AJ loses, I think if AJ loses, I think it's a lot worse for him than what it would be if Dubois loses. Because Dubois got youth on his hands. He'll come again. AJ won't. I'm not saying he won't straight after, but he hasn't got long left in the game. What is he, 30? Is he 31 now? 32, something like that? I don't quite know. I know he's in his 30s. Dubois inside, 8. Could be, mate. Could be. I smell an upset. That was funny when Dubois made AJ go gangster. Yes, absolutely. Pirate. Crown. The crown. I don't understand that. Shall not win. What do you mean by that? With viewer. Parrot. The crown. I can't pronounce that word. I smell a stinker. What do you think, boxing fan? Salute to you anyway, with viewer. What do you think, boxing fan? Do you think AJ's going to win, or do you think Dubois will win? Boxing fans, put a cash on it. I'm not a betting man. I might put a fiver on it, but I'm not a gambling man. Me, I don't know anything about it. AJ inside 3 max. Right, okay. Kevin, open. I don't know what I was butchering your name, Kevin. Big up, Loz. Glad you're back. It's not easy in the UK right now. Keep your head up. Salute to you. I'll give you a wrench. As a moderator. Salute to you. Thanks for that. No, mate. No, it's not. It's fucking dark and gloomy in the UK at the moment, but I don't know, man. I don't know. That shit was fucking crazy what was going on the past few weeks, rioting and that, but I'll come back. I might open another channel up and talk about politics and shit, because I do find it very interesting. I love talking about it, but I want to keep it away from this channel, if you know what I mean, because a few people got their arse out with me when I started doing it, and so I just packed it in. But yeah, it's certainly gloomy at the moment in the UK. Salute to you anyway, brother. Box fans, but you think both fighters will hit the canvas? Could do. I think this is going to be a fucking tear up. I really do. The only thing is, so I think Joshua hits. I think Joshua hits harder than Dubois. I really do. But don't get me wrong, Dubois has got the power to put Joshua out as well. I don't know. It's just good ass fight, man. Excuse me. Mitchell's put. Joe's a nice guy, but don't have the edge to be dangerous. Some people have it, or yeah. Excuse me. Good point. Very good point. Box fans put Dubois has a habit of using his head and hitting low. Eddie and the British board won't allow that. Yes, good point. Good point. Gav's put, and I'm not being tested since Ruiz, Dubois in 4. Right, Gav's going for Dubois. Yeah, Dubois is red rotten. And I know the Wizard fucking hates him. How would AJ react when Dubois hits him? Like, that's what I'm saying. Right. Let me say this, and I'm going to tell you this, and this is a fact about Anthony Joshua, right? I'm not saying it's a fact, but it is to me what I've seen over the years of watching boxing. Anthony Joshua is one of them fighters, right? Some fighters, when they get hit, it takes them a long time to recover. And Anthony Joshua is one of them fighters. Look when Klitschko hit him. Yes, he come back to win and all that. He stayed it for the end of the round. Couldn't shake it off. Same thing with Ruiz. Look at Klitschko when Corey Sanders bombed him out. He was the same. So there's some fighters what does like that. When they get hit, it takes them a round or two to shake it off. And Anthony Joshua is suspect around that temple. If Dubois lands one of them big right hands to the temple, he's a goner, man. I don't care. I know Anthony Joshua's a better fighter. He's shut down to win, but I'm telling you, man, this kid is he's fucking hungry, man. He's hungry. He's got a point to prove. If he beats Anthony Joshua, man, this puts that kid on the puts him right up there. Imagine if he does a number. So he's gonna be wanting to do. I'm not saying he's gonna do it. I'm just saying, I don't know, man. There could be an upset. There could be. I need to look into it more. But when I've watched the body language of both of them, Dubois just gets me every time. He just like, fuck you. You're not fucking frightening me, mate. I don't give a fuck about you. And that, to me, when I see that in a fighter, that's hunger. That's a guy who's just saying, you know what, we're going for it, man. Let's have it. I like it about Dubois. I like his energy. I like his body language. I'm liking it, man. The kid is not phased. I think AJ is going to win. Yeah, he very well could do boxing fun. Absolutely, he could do. Dubois' pressure and pace will be too much for it. That's what I mean. I don't know, man. It's a fucking great fight anyway. I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait for it. And may the best man win, because I like both of the guys. I like both AJ and Dubois. I've got nothing against them. Two good fighters. But I just think that you shouldn't be looking past Daniel Dubois like he's nothing. Dubois, yeah, I've read that. Dubois, a powerful man. Dubois, third knockout loss. Yeah, it could be, Gav. Third round knockout. Jeremy, salute to you, bro. He's put Joshua has the fire in him. Dubois has a chance if he's willing to fight hard, in my opinion. He hasn't proven himself as a real warrior. No, I can dig that, Jeremy. Yeah, I can dig that. But all I'm trying to say is the energy what I'm getting off Dubois, he's up for it. Plus, I think he's bouncing because he's taken 2 O's. And now he's got the belt. But really, that belt should have never been taken away from him. But that's another story. But yeah, put it this way. If I'm honest, it's going to be harder for Dubois to win than what it will be for AJ to win, if that makes sense. But I've just got this gut feeling that there could be an upset. There could be an upset. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm being fair now. I'm not saying he is going to win, but I'm sort of like fucking 50-50 over this fight. I can't say it no fairer than that then. But if Dubois is to win, I agree with what Jeremy's just said. AJ's going to make him fucking work for it. He's got to dig deep. And if he ain't got their hands up and AJ catches him, then he's definitely getting put on fucking Mars. It's a good fight, man. I like it. It's a good fight anyway. I'm looking forward. Did Dubois look way smaller than AJ, even though the weight's around the same? Yeah, I just think AJ's taller, isn't he? And maybe more leaner than Dubois. Dubois got more mass, hasn't he? Whereas AJ's masked, but he's very cut up with it as well. Levels, man, levels. Yeah, good point. There could be the Wizards. Yeah, good point. Like the video, people. Oh, salute to you. Yeah, smash that like button. I'm going to start doing that soon, begging for like, because it does help the channel grow, but I just don't like fucking begging, or you know what I mean. I think some Fury fans are picking Dubois because they hate AJ. Could be. Win never pirate. I think it might be on. Oh, salute you. I'll give you a wrench. I don't like leaving people out. I give everyone a wrench, whether you come back or not. I just give everyone a wrench. Stops anyone from getting blocked. Got fucking hair on my nose. It's pissing me off. Right. Yeah, I think it might go to points. They both will be defensive. Josh will, when due to being the cash cow, will be. Could be, yeah, could be. If it goes to points, yes, most definite. How would Zhang do against AJ? I'd love to see that. That'd be awesome. The Gad, the arse sniffer, will pick Dubois around. Yeah, because he's a fucking not fucking liquor, ain't he? I can't stand that fucker, man. Gareth Arse all day. I hate him. Oh man, there's just man. Every time I see that guy's face, dink off. Don't want to see you. I just don't like the guy. I just don't like him. If AJ gets hit and comes back strong, he is truly back. Yes, absolutely. Second channel will do well. At the moment, we are talking more about fights and will not. Second channel will do well at the moment. We are talking more about fights that will not or may happen. Yeah. Nobody has to hit AJ hard since Usyk. Yeah, good point. What about the Romford fighter from my manor? Little Johnny Bosch. I like little Johnny Bosch, man. Fucking do. I still think he does Wardley. I do. But I got ripped apart for it. But I'm going to stick to my guns. I like Johnny Bosch, man. I think Fabio Wardley's got no defence, man. Don't get me wrong, he's a great fighter, but fuck me, Johnny Bosch catches him. I don't know. We'll come back to that. It's another day. But yes, I like Johnny Fisher. I like the kid. He seems like a good laugh as well. Up and coming. Yeah. Is that who you meant, the Romford Bull? If Dubois gets hit as much as he did in Ergovic, he's done. Yes, facts. That is a fact, boxing fan. Totally agree with that. Dubois got stopped by a guy who lost to Dell. Get real, everybody. Stop hoping. Yeah, but you've just said it. Levels, yes, but styles makes fights, Wizard. Whoever expected Joe Joyce to beat fucking Parker? Parker to beat Wilder? Parker to beat Zhang? Zhang wiped out Joyce. It's just how it is, man. It's how it is. It's like when you were at school, like your top hardest 5 lads in the year. You always had one who was cock of the year, didn't you? And then you had other lads who were low below. But sometimes when they had a fight, the fucking lad he'd ranked 5 ended up beating the cock of the year. Man, that's a wonderful thing about boxing. That's why they should do more of these tournaments and put them in. They should do more tournaments because sometimes, I mean, look at. In fact, I don't want to talk about them because I'll come on to them. But yeah, he could do. I feel like one does every better than the other. Exactly. Yeah, I give Dubois a 20% chance. The first live opponent for Joshua since Ruiz. Facts. Absolutely. Kevin's put. Triple D leads with his head a lot and he is hungry. He knows it's not now or never. All the big names around him are a lot older than him. Facts. Absolutely, Kev. Tyrone's put. And then if they're good enough, they can go on to fight Chisora for all. Fight Chisora for undisputed. Shit. Oh, pissy. Wizards put a good 3-round fight, Max. Right, okay. Don't be like John with his begging bowl. Yeah. Go on, smash that like button with me begging bowl. Please, sir, can I have some more likes? Then start begging for super chats. Oh, no, I would never do that. I'll never monetize this channel, Ty. Never. Never do it, mate. I won't take money off people. I would never do it. Fuck that. I don't need fucking YouTube money. I wouldn't want to do it anyway. I just wouldn't do it. It's not in my nature. I'll never be up on here begging for super chats. That's why I've never monetized my channel. I never will do it. Talking to Box Fan Loz, you go with your brain and art. You could be spot on. Could be. I've been on a bit of a streak just lately. I've been on a bit of a roll with my boxing predictions. I started off, I was really bad this start of the year, but just lately I've been going on. Been doing all right, man. Doing all right. Boxing fans put threaten to the end. Threaten to the end the stream if they are. Yeah, I know. Yeah, absolutely. The guy is a boxing parasite. Absolutely, he is. Sorry, Loz meant Fury leans on fighters. Yes, he does. Yeah, that was a different choice. Yes, it was absolutely. This stream is what thought it was only going to be John Fury. No. I just gave John Fury his 10 minutes of limelight. I try cover everything. I just want to get to the bottom of the chat, and then I've got something else to talk about. No, I talk about everything, mate. Wilder is the Lord incarnate. The laws aren't real. Tyrone, you're crazy, man. If the Dubois loses, he can come back. Yes, absolutely. All things with Yam Yam. Salute to me, good brother. But watching Big Lozo. Hope I'm well, champ. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm very well. Hope you're good, my man. I like to see Usyk Zhang. Yeah, good fight. Right. I don't want to see Usyk versus AJ third time. No, I don't. AJ won't fight him anyway. I'm not saying he wouldn't, because he would. AJ don't duck no one. But I think AJ will try to hold on to that title for a bit. He might, because he'll be looking for Fury. Big money. That's a big money fight, that AJ and Fury. And either way, both are winners, because if AJ wins, he becomes world champion. He's got big prize fights out there. If Fury loses to Usyk in this rematch, it doesn't matter, because he can just go off and fight AJ for another title and another mega money fight. So either way, they're both well. Where we're at now, Mr. Nice Guy, John Fury is hiding from Egan. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, now my sister's in there. Sian, hello, your little sister. Hey up, hope you're well. Fucking hell, it's a mad way to contact me on my channel. Hope you're alright. Give me a ring later. Add as a moderator. Mr. Nice Guy, I'll add you as well. Right. John Fury's hiding from Egan. Yeah, he is. I hope you're alright, Cease. Boxing. Oh, he's talking to Boxman. Milky new sex trophies. Yes. You'll probably have to ring me on Facebook, CC, because I haven't. Unless you've got my old number. I'm still on my old number, so you can get me on that. Mitchell's put the best boxing chat going. You're a good guy, knowledge and comedy at the same time. Love how you say it. Oh, salute to you, my good man. Jerry's put love Dubois to win, but I think AJ will win. Yeah, could do, absolutely. Absolutely. John Ferry is the most terrifying human on the planet. A loud gob talking shit off, shaking. Yeah, exactly. Terrifying. He bloody is terrifying. Fury won't fight AJ. He will never risk his ego being number 2 in Britain below AJ. He might not, but he's going to have to fight him if he wants that coin. Right, let's go. So for me, I'm 50-50 on that. We'll talk a bit more about it when it gets closer to it, which it's not far off now. Right, Mr. Piccoli's calling out Zilly Zhang. Martin Piccoli versus Zhang. That's a cracking fight, man. Cracking fight. Two big punches. Don't know. I watched. Very impressed with Martin Piccoli, the way how he starched Gerard Anderson. Fucking awesome. Great fight. Zhang catches him, he's out. I don't know. Good fight. Don't really know too much about Martin Piccoli. I've only seen 2 or 3 of his fights max, but I was very, very impressed with him, the way how he destroyed Gerard Anderson. I did pick him to win that fight. Gerard Anderson, another fighter I've not too hung up on at all. People say no, he's the next best thing. I think Tyrone's always said he wasn't too hung up on him as well. Very impressed with Martin Piccoli though. Man, that boy can fucking hit. That'd be one of them fights, that. Don't blink. Because if you blink, someone's gone. That's what one of them fights would be. That's the type of fight that fight would be. Don't blink, because if you do, you're gone. Someone could go. But I'd be up for that fight, absolutely. Big Belly Miller's a hype job. And Ergovic, whoopee-doo. I tell you what, Wizard, you're going in on me, right? I've told you, Wizard, before about that. Told you. Ngannou, whoopee-doo. Fucking Jermaine Franklin, whoopee-doo. Fucking Robert Elanius, the punch bag on Peds, whoopee-doo. And fucking who's he? Otto Weiland. Fuck me. He should be called Otto fucking Lylan. Lilo. Fuck me, he just come to lie down, him. He's a carpet. Miller and Ergovic better than fucking all 4 of them, man, I'm telling you. We'll see though, Wizard. I'm not saying that he is going to win. I'm not saying that. But all I'm saying is, I don't know. You know what I'm saying anyway. It's a 50-50 fight, that, for me, if I'm honest. I'm not going to lie. If it was before the Miller fight, I'd have said AJ all day blasts him out. No problem. But the way how I've seen him beat Miller and beat Hrgovic, I'm mega impressed with Daniel Dubois. I am. I'm impressed with the kid. I like his energy. He seems very hungry. He does. I don't know, man. I like it. That, to me, is a danger, that. When I see that type of energy in a fighter, that, to me, shows a very dangerous man. A dangerous man. A young man as well. Got a great gas tank. Good boxer as well. Just got no defence. His defence is shocking. And if AJ catches him, which he will do, it could be game over. I think people are just thinking AJ's expected to win because he's been in bigger fights, but he hasn't fought anyone since Usyk. He hasn't, though. I have to say it how I see it. Doesn't mean I'm right, but he hasn't fought anyone since Usyk. Who's he fought? Jermaine Franklin was probably his best fighter. Jermaine Franklin's not a bad fighter, to be fair. But Otto Weiland, he's dog piss. Fucking Robert Elanius, a drugs cheat. He was towing him up. And fucking Ngannou, an MMA fighter. That's how I see it. Like I say, you don't have to agree with me, but I see it like that. You've not fought anyone since Usyk. You've not. You've not fought anybody since Alexander Usyk, and you struggled with Jermaine Franklin. Fucking hell! Like I keep stressing, go and listen to the commentary in that fight, and listen to him asking Derek James in between the rounds, "What should I do? What should I do?" You shouldn't be saying that at that stage in your career. You were the heavyweight champion of the world twice. So when you're asking a trainer after you've been heavyweight champion of the world twice, what should I do? What should I do? That to me, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yes, he has got a chin. Franklin has got a chin. But he was a lot smaller than Anthony Joshua. To be fair, AJ does seem to struggle with smaller guys. It's just some fighters are like that. You know, go back to the Carlos Takam fight. Go back to the Povetkin fight as well, until Povetkin got knocked out. It was the end of round one, and Povetkin caught him with that big overhand right. Fucking hell, you see him? He was like a fucking Friday night. Piss coming out the pub. He was all over the show, going back to his corner, wobbling all over this place. You better read some of this chat. Where was he? I give Piccoli a decent fight. Yeah, absolutely. It's a good fight, man. I've read that. Big Belly Miller. Piccoli beat Zhang for me. Could do, yeah. It's a good arse fight. Chit chat, get banged by by Zhang. I think AJ ever did. I think if AJ ever did fight the most overrated boxer in history, Tyson Fury, I generally think AJ will knock him out. I do. I agree. Anthony Joshua flatlines Tyson Fury, absolutely destroys him. And I've said it, always said it. As Tyrone, I've always said it. He's made. How people say fighters are made for fighters. Tyson Fury's made for Anthony Joshua. He's made for him. Anthony Joshua flatlines Tyson Fury, absolutely destroys him if them two fight. He really does. And you think you've seen all that now. There can't be many people out there who honestly believe that Tyson Fury would beat AJ after that Ngannou performance and the Usyk performance. Don't get me wrong, he did a lot better in the Usyk fight. Should I say. But I don't know, man. I think Anthony Joshua absolutely destroys Tyson Fury. Fucking, yo, Mike, you dusty foot ninja. Salute to you, Mike. Thanks for coming through. Hope you're well out there, bro. I better read some of this. Anderson is total piss. Mitchell's but think that for years ago when AJ clipped he's downhill now, sorry to say. Yeah, could be. Anderson was once the LDBC's next up. Yeah, he was, yeah. They soon casted him off to a side though, didn't they, boxing fan? Worry about Piccoli's defence in a fight with Zhang. Right, I don't. Yeah, he had his hands low. Like I say, I've not seen a lot of Martin Piccoli, so I don't know that much about him. Fucking chat's flying up on me. When White called Piccoli a pedo, fucking pissy. Why don't AJ fight Fury? It's always put off. That'll be Fury, that ducking. Otto all out whiling, yeah. Anything filmed around. I like to see Zhang versus Tyson Fury, to be honest. Fury won't go anywhere near Zhang. Yam. He'll stay clear of them. Absolutely he will. Be a good fight, but Fury won't go near fighters like him. Too much of a threat, isn't he? Let's think Zhang of getting rid of that hype. Drunken bum Wilder, yes, got rid of him. Tyson, I was talking to boxing fan. The first punch could win the fight. Yes, could be. Dubois versus Joshua will be a good scrap. I can't see it going the distance. I'm confident there will be a knockout. Dubois' defense isn't great and Joshua will slam him, but I think Dubois will win. Right, good, fair point. Yeah. To be fair, Franklin has a chin. Yes, he has. Franklin, most smaller guy, played spoiler when they was with the big guys. Exactly, Ty. Exactly. but I think frankly knew he would never going to win anyway. No, not if it went to points. Salute Mike. AJ does better against guys his own size. Yes, he does. Mike's put not well hung over. All right, good man. That's when you know you've had a good time. 1 point, the Fury is 50-50 at 1 point. Yeah, how about Prime AJ versus Prime Tyson Fury? Oh, I look and salute to you, man. You slipped in through the door. Salute to you, I look, and I hope you're well, bro. It's a good fight. Don't get me wrong. I don't know. See, you can only speculate, can't you? Because if you don't see these fights, we're never going to know. But I believe, I don't know, it's been a good fight. I believe, I just believe Anthony Joshua would destroy him. I really do. I've never, and or not, I'm going to tell you truthfully, I've never rated Tyson Fury. And it's not because I don't like the bloke or anything like that. I just, obviously he's a good fighter. Of course he's a good fighter. You know, I just don't think he's as good as what people make out he is. If he's a good fighter, he's a great fighter. He's not a great fighter, but he's a good fighter. You don't become heavyweight champion twice, do you? But let's not get it twisted. Who's his best wins? Wilder and Klitschko. And he stunk the fucking place out with Klitschko. That was a disgusting fight. That fight should have been banned. But you've got to give him credit. He went to both of their backyards and he did them both. So you've got to give the guy credit as well, Can't not give the guy credit. The kid can fight and he's gone to other people's backyard and then done them twice. There's not many fighters what do that these days. So you have to hold your hands up and give the man credit. You have to. Well, I do anyway. But I just don't think he's as good as what people make out he is. Anyway, at 1 point, yeah, Loz, yes, wrong for Bull. Yeah, I like him, man. I like little Johnny Bosch. I do. Fucking get behind the kid. He seems like a decent fella. Fuck me, fucking bangs as well. And yeah, why not, man? I don't know how far he's going to go, but I like the guy's energy. I just like him. You see, fucking had me rolling when he said that after the fight. And then the commentator said to him, so, what are you going to do? How are you going to celebrate? He said, I'm going to go home and have a big fuck off Chinese. Bosh. I fucking pissed myself laughing when he said that. He's a character, man. I like the dude. Wish him well. I like the dude. I really do. Also, AJ and Tyson Fury bears a lot of history of all of the crap Tyson has said and done. And yes, absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. If Povetkin landed on AJ's temple, he might have dropped him. That's what I'm saying, boxing fan. Now you think if Dubois lands there. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. He's suspect round there. Which anyone is, really. You get clocked there, your fucking brain scrambles, and your body does something else. But, I'm telling you, I don't know, man. It's a good arse fight. It's a damn good arse fight, but don't write off Daniel Dubois, man. That's all I'm saying. Loz Live is so better. Oh, salute to you, man. Tyrone's put agreed. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. He fucking I remember watching it at my old house when I was with my ex-missus. I remember watching it in the bedroom, and when he got hit, I was laying on bed watching. When he got hit, and I seen him, thought, fucking hell, that's like me on a Friday night trying to get to the fridge after about 8 cans. I was fucking zigzagging everywhere. That was what AJ was doing when Povetkin hit him. He was zigzagging all over the show. Danny's the fleet. Salute to you, Danny. He's put big bad hiding man can't hide from these eyes. Big up, Lazar. Salute to you, bro. No, he can't, man. We'll get him when he comes out. I'm going to be all over him like a rash. Because I want to know why John Fury did what he did and why he won't come out and face face the questions what should be asked to him. He's a coward. Fury is a British bum squad. What is your personal prediction at this moment on Dubois versus AJ? Any particular round outcome? Also, if AJ does lose to Dubois, he is Tyson Fury still needs to happen. Yes, it does. Absolutely. I'm 50-50. All things with Yam Yam. That's God's honest truth. I was 60-40 last time I spoke about it, but I keep seeing these interviews with Dubois and I just like keep repeating myself. I'm loving his energy. Loving it. So I'm 50-50. John is making a video calling you out, was fucking old fucker. I bomb his old ass out. Fat old duffer. You think who do you think is better? Usyk or Fury or AJ? Okay. Oh right. Who did better? Who do I think did better against Usyk, Fury or AJ? That's a fucking good question. But I can answer that for you. Very simple. That's a great question, though, boxing fan. I like it, man. For me, who did better against Usyk? Fury, all day long. And I have to tell it for how I see it. All day long, Fury did better against Alexander Usyk. I think AJ did better in the second fight against him. But he did too many rounds. For me, Anthony Joshua did too many rounds of trying to try and box Alexander Usyk rather than trying to put pressure on him. He was trying to box him. Everywhere Usyk went, he was like that with him, throwing out little jabs. And no, mate, fucking put the pressure on him. Put the pressure on Usyk. See, that's the beauty about Derek Chisora. What I do, one thing I do like about Derek's, even though now he's finished or towards the end of his career, one thing I've always liked about Derek Chisora is a God-given talent. He knows how to put fighters on. He knows how to put the pressure on fighters. He's not saying he does it all the time, but what I'm trying to say is Derek knows how to fucking put pressure on fighters because he just comes forward. He don't give a fuck, Derek. He just comes forward, just keeps coming forward, and he'll make you work. And look how he did against Usyk. That's what showed me how good Usyk was. Because I've never not making out I'm some massive Alexander Usyk fan, because I'm not. I've only started to like Alexander Usyk over the last. I've always liked him, never had nothing against him. Loved it when he beat Bellew. I predicted that as well all them years ago. But what I'm trying to say to you, what really made it for me about Alexander Usyk was how easily he dealt with Anthony Joshua in both of them fights. Because my archive's still up on YouTube. I predicted Anthony Joshua to knock him out, starch him. And then when I watched the fight, I was fucking memorised how easy and little effort he took Alexander Usyk. And I thought, fuck me, I was blown away. He showed me something what I never thought he was capable of. And that's when I saw that fight, the second fight, I predicted him to beat him. And ever since that fight, I've got to get on board with this guy. He's a fucking absolute legend. You won't see another Alexander Usyk again for a long time. Fighters like these only come along very, very rarely. The God man is a God-given talent. He's like Terence Crawford. Fighters like that, anyway. You don't get many fighters like that. Bam Rodriguez. They're just great fighters. They were just born to fight. And that's Alexander Usyk. When I saw him, how easy he dealt with Anthony Joshua in that first fight. And everyone's saying, oh, he's too small. He couldn't handle Tyson Fury. Anthony Joshua is 6 foot. What is he? 6'5", 6'6", 250, 260 pounds. And he fucking made him look like he was boxing a little kid. It was nothing to him. Exactly, boxing fan. Joshua's a massive dude, man. And he made Joshua look easy. So, yeah, for me, Tyson, to answer your question, I've gone on a bit of a rant there. production, salute to you. Once Joyce lost, his chin has nothing. Yeah, for me, Tyson Fury put up a better performance than Anthony Joshua, and that's no, I'm not being horrible. I'm just being truthful. I think Fury did, but then again, I think Daniel Dubois put up a great performance against him until he decided to quit. Why he quit, I don't know, because he only had 2 rounds left. But he said it's just a problem, man. He's like a fucking bee, isn't he? He's swat that way, he's there, he's fucking everywhere around you, isn't he? A very hard man to beat. Very hard man to beat. And such a fuck, he seems such a lovely bloke, man. He's just a proper champion, isn't he? Man conducts himself like a proper champion. He's dead polite. He's just a great guy, isn't he? I watch a lot of things on YouTube. I follow him on YouTube and all the donations and shit, what he does back to his country. The man's just a fucking great guy. I'd love to have met him because I can really take to Alexander Usyk. I watched loads of documentaries and videos, not documentaries, but interviews and stuff on him. And you just tell that the man's he's just a great guy. He doesn't shit talk. He never badmouths anyone. He doesn't swear. He's polite. He just wants fight. He just wants to do everything right. He ticks all the boxes for me as a legend. And that's why I did that video the other day. Them fucking rimmers. Fury will beat him. Yeah, that's all right having your opinion. I'm not saying that, but you're making out like Alexander Usyk didn't do anything in that fight. And like he's nobody. The man's fucking undisputed. Still undisputed to me. You know. Been fucking on rabbiting on. Yeah, Joshua is 6'6" and 18.5 stone, a big bloke and in shape. Yes, that's true, yes. Absolutely. Usyk beat up Fury, yeah, he did. All Joshua has is a chin, yeah. My Gal 4 production, salute to you. Usyk Fury rematch in December and Usyk's gonna win again. Absolutely, yeah. Rocco has put, how would you see Martin Piccoli fighting against Usyk, Loz? Just subscribed. Oh, salute to you, man. I'll give you a wrench. Just one sec. How does a moderator? Salute to you. I'll just give you a wrench. But how would you see Martin Piccoli faring up against? I can't see that last bit. I think he's fighting against Usyk. Against Fury, AJ, and Usyk. Oh, right. I don't know, man. He's a dangerous motherfucker, isn't he? He's a dangerous man, that Martin Piccoli. I don't know anything about him. I've only seen the Anderson fight, and I saw one other fight with him. I'd heard of him, but I'd never seen anything of him. But I was very, very impressed with him against Anderson. He smashed him to bits. I don't know, man. He's a bit of a bogey, man. Guy can hit hard. Needs to tighten up his defence a little bit. I mean, only what I saw, but don't know. Yeah, he deserves a shot, man. That Zhang fight would be a great fight. That'd definitely be don't blink, because someone's gonna go. I think he could beat one of them. Why not? Why couldn't he? Yeah, I'd go for it. He's a bit of a bogey man, him. I was watching someone's channel, an American channel, a few weeks back, and someone put a comment. Martin Piccoli come up in there looking like George Foreman from the 70s with just the style of his clothes. And I thought, you know what? He fucking did it as well. But Piccoli, I like him, man. I like him. He's a threat. He's a threat. Most definitely he's a threat. I think fucking Fury will stay clear of him. I think a few of them would stay clear of Martin Piccoli. He's a fucking good threat. You can see why Dillian White didn't want fighting. Absolutely. Happy New Year, Loz. John Jones, salute to you, man. Salute to you. Danny the Flute's put, has been saying it, Loz. Triple D hits AJ there is back on his knees. Like, yes, man, I agree with you. He gets caught on that temple, he's gone. He's fucking gone, man. Honestly, I don't. Same for if Dubois if AJ catches him down the pipe, Dubois gone. It really is this fight. Well, I think we all know that this fight will definitely not go the distance. Definitely not go the distance. But I'm looking forward to it, man. It's a good arse fight, and it's a good British fight in Britain for the Brits to see. That's what makes it even better. Good undercard. Got some great fights. I have found my love back for boxing now. I really have. I'm gonna try and do, like I say, do more live streams and definitely more videos. Usyk is doing a film with The Rock, where Usyk plays, I believe, a martial arts, and Usyk, although his boxing career still to this day trains martial arts. Yeah, excuse me, I didn't know that, but he's a fucking great guy, isn't he, man? Zhang and Bakoli, a combined weight of 40 plus stone. It's a banger. Yes, I was talking about him just before, not so long ago. It's an absolute cracking fight. I think he should make. Why not, man? Why not? It's a good tester, man. Both very dangerous men, very, very dangerous men. Both two good fighters as well. I like Zhang as well. I like him. Zhang's fucking definite. Zhang's two very similar guys. Both can box. Both big bangers. Two dangerous men. Two dangerous men. What a lot of people will definitely stay clear of. A lot of fighters will swerve them two. That's why I like Joseph Parker, because I've always liked Parker. I've always been a big fan of Joseph Parker, but I went off the boil with him a bit when he started just fighting mediocre men all the time and didn't put himself out there. But since Joe Joyce beat him, he's gone away and rediscovered himself. I was reading an interview actually about Joseph Parker the other day. Well, not the other day, a couple of weeks ago, saying that he's fucking dead frustrated because he's not getting any fights. Saying like he wants to fight the top guys. Saying, I beat Zhang and I beat Wilder. Why am I not being pushed to fight like any of the next, you know what I mean? He wants a shot at the title, or he wants to fight someone. And I've always said, Alexander Usyk, Joe Parker that's a damn good fight, man. That's a good stylistic fight, that. Both can move. That's a good fight, man. I like it. Been saying, yeah, I've read that. Yeah, I've read that. Zhang and Bakoli, yeah, I've read that. Bakoli looked like an old Eddie discipline his son in his underwear. Bakoli, I mean, smashes everyone. Yeah, could do. He's a fucking dangerous dude, man. Yeah, he's the new bogeyman of the division, isn't he? That's a cracking fight, Bakoli and Big Bang. Yeah, they should make it. They should make that. I think Zhang will take it. Definitely don't see Zhang ducking that. And Bakoli's even said, hasn't he? He's willing to go to China and fight Zhang because he wants to beat him in front of his own fans. I mean, don't get me wrong, if he pulled you off, that's some great big thing to do, that. But that's a cracking fight, man. They should make that. That's a cracking fight for the boxing fans, that. Bakole versus Zhilei Zhang. I love that. I really do. That's right up my street, that. I've read that. I'd love to see Parker Caballero. I spoke about that. I did a video about that. Rocco, if you go and look through my archives, mate, I did a video about 3 months ago about that. I think I even did a live stream. No, I did a video. Caballero's another great fighter, underestimated. Great fighter, Caballero. Love, fucking brilliant. Just didn't see out of him. I watched him beat Derek Chisora all them years ago in Monaco. I didn't even know he was still fighting. Never heard nothing of him for years. And then he just pops up on Day of Reckoning. Smashes fucking that big Makhmudov. Smashes him to bits. And then smashes Frank Sanchez to bits, which I got that right as well. I said round 7 he'll stop Sanchez. Got that bang on as well, that fight. John Jones, champions of any sport have the right to avoid contenders. Yeah. Liverpool FC, no right. No, they shouldn't duck anyone. If that fight's been made or been called for, you should, like, say, that's why you have to, like, people like fucking Alexander Usyk, because he'll fight anyone. He'll fight anyone. Oh, just don't see many fighters like him no more. Looking back now, it's hard to believe that Joyce beat. I know, but do you know why though? Anything filled with yam yams. I've always said this. I've spoke about this on many live streams before. I've always said the only reason now Joe Joyce beat Parker was two things. One, because Parker hadn't been fighting the best opposition for a long, long time. Plus, he'd been piling on the weight. All of his fights, he was getting heavier and heavier. And he come in at a record heavy. Don't get me wrong, them first couple of rounds, he had Joe Joyce in a fucking whirlwind. Joe Joyce didn't know where to go. But he didn't have the power to affect Joyce. And that's why Joe kept coming forward, grinding him down, till basically he burnt out. And then Joe knocked him out. But if that was the Joe Joyce who comes in at the weight he did years ago, and at the weight what he is now, he should have smashed Joe Joyce to smithereens. Maybe not have stopped him, but he should have just absolutely schooled him. But that's how I look at it anyway. Bicoli, I've read that. I love to see. Yeah, I've read that. Look, yeah, I've said that. Yeah, Joshua wants Usyk again. He's not playing games. He's not to be taken lightly. Usyk has created a monster. Yeah, I can't see John. Yeah, Jeremy. I think AJ would fight him again, but I don't know. I just think Usyk beats him easily again. I don't know. I just think I don't see Anthony Joshua's. I don't know. It's a bit hard because I wouldn't say it's the angles what I think how Usyk beat Joshua because he was coming at different angles as well as skill. But I think the angles played a big part in it. What that Joshua didn't like. This is just my vision of the fights. When I watched them fights, I just saw Anthony Joshua struggling with Alexander Usyk because simply of angles, because he kept moving all the time and the movement and moving at different angles. It was confusing him. That's how I see how Joshua lost. He just got confused. He couldn't keep up with him. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. That's how I see how Usyk beat Joshua. Because he would, if he was stood still a lot more, I think Joshua would have fucking wiped him out. But it was the fact that Usyk was moving about a lot and different angles, and that's what seemed to confuse Anthony Joshua. That's how I see it. I could be wrong. I agree. AJ knocks him out. Yeah. No, I don't think Joshua beats Usyk unless something happens. Usyk AJ gets lucky and unlikely. He can have the Romford Bull walk him about, and Bosch there's eating Chinese for dinner. Yeah, Cabell, another bogeyman. Absolutely boxing fan. Totally agree. Parker eats pies. He did back then, yeah. Parker eating chugga bumps. No, yeah. He must kick himself though, Josie Parker. He really must do though. Because I feel for Josie Parker. He was very unlucky against Anthony Joshua because the referee kept, every time Joe Parker came in on the inside, the ref kept grabbing him and splitting him up. He should have beaten Dillian White. He was 10 seconds away from knocking Dillian White out, but he should never have lost to Joe Joyce. He must kick himself at that. But this is boxing, isn't it? All things happen. No, I don't think. Oh, right, I've read that. I have a question. Joe Joyce lost weight to fight Zhang twice, yeah, which I think was a mistake. But if Joe Joyce didn't lose the weight, he did to fight Zhang. Do you still think? Yes, I do. I do. It has still been the same outcome. I do. You just asked me that. You just asked me that. Man, my eyes are going. Anything filmed with Yam Yam? Yes, I do, brother. I do. Be simple because Joe's too slow, and that he's just got no fucking defense whatsoever. It's like someone's put concrete in his gloves. He can't hold his gloves up. I do. I don't. Yeah, he just wouldn't have beaten Zhang. Weight wise, whatever. Yeah, it'd have been same outcome, brother. In my eyes, objective. Incision is that incisions. Salute to you. I'll give you a rent because I've seen you commentate on my videos. So salute to you. He's put just joined. Sorry, I'm late. The Furies are physical, logical, rotten, rooted to one. God, my eyes are so bad. Even something as small as the opponent having the last say, and they will eat them inside. Right? Yeah. Small guys move better. Yes, they do. Rocco's, but Usyk just keeps popping in and out. Facts. That's what I'm trying to say. Facts. In and out with Joshua, bobbing out of the way. Just couldn't. And thank you. You've nailed what I was trying to say. Thank you, Rocco. That's exactly what I was trying to say. Totally agree with you. Have a feeling there is no Usyk Fury rematch. I wouldn't put it past him, boxing fan. I really wouldn't, brother. I wouldn't put it past him. Objective incisions as but hence the John gone into hiding. My favourite moment was when Tyson couldn't look Usyk in the eyes. Yeah. Mike Mitchell's put laughing my arse off. Fights should be 2 fights, not a circus. Yes, absolutely. Bruce Gas, salute to you, OG. Hope you're well out there, Bruce. He's put lost salute, bro. Yeah, salute to you, my good man, Bruce. Hope you're well, brother. Thanks for coming through, boxing fans. But you think AJ Fury happens down the line? I think it does now. I think it does. I mean, sometimes I do think to myself, nah, this fight will never happen. Nah, this fight will never happen. But then I think, no, it will do because Fury's he's already been there now, hasn't he? And knows it's a massive payday. To be honest, I don't think Fury gives a fuck whether he wins or loses. And that's God's honest truth. Fury's just all about the money to me. He's shown his greed to me so many times now. I don't even think Fury really gives a fuck whether he wins or loses, as long as he gets a big payday. That's God's honest truth. I've said it for a while. I just don't think Fury just don't give a fuck. Like he says, he doesn't give a fuck when he says things and loses a lot of fans. He's got skin thicker than a fucking rhino, hasn't he? He basically just doesn't give a fuck. He's made his money. He knows how to make money. He's a very clever bloke. Can sell fucking snow to the fucking Eskimos. He knows he's going to make money either way, whether he's a pantomime villain or a good guy. And I really do believe deep down, Fury don't give a fuck if he loses. Like I say, if he loses to Usyk, he might fight AJ. I don't know, but if he does, he knows either which way he moves, he's still making a bag full of fucking money, isn't he? Because that's a massive fight, that Anthony Joshua and Alexander. Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury, especially over here towards Brits, that's a massive fight. That sell out, no problem whatsoever, that fight. Usyk it's hard and not the hardest, but his punches are more volume. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. That's what I mean when people say Usyk can't hit and he's a small heavyweight. He's bigger than George Foreman. And he weighs heavier than what George Foreman did in his early days. He's not a small dude, man. Danny's put Slow Joyce is like watching. Oh, excuse me. Slow Joe is like watching a fight in on yeah on YouTube. Yeah, he is. Yeah. Um, fucking pissy. Yeah, you need to speed it up, don't you? Take nothing away from Wilder. He has 1 point. Yeah, he does. I like John T. Wilder, but I don't like his fanboys. I like Wilder. I like it. We've never had nothing against Wilder. He excites me. He's a banger, and he can't fight for shit, but box for shit. But man, guy had power, didn't he? Phenomenal power, and I like Wilder because he's got art as well. He showed that. He showed that he's got art, man, when he fought Fury in that third fight. That was a cracking fight, that. Wilder Fury 3. What an absolute brilliant fight that was. I love that fight because that was just a proper dog eat dog war. And it was just two blokes showing pure heart. He both wanted it, but he just couldn't carry on. I really worried about nobody has been putting missing posters around for Big John seeking the champion by a mile. Yeah, he's fucking gone into hiding. I tell you what, I'd grill him. I'd love to do an interview with John Fury. That wouldn't even be nasty. I'd just ask him proper questions. Why did you do that? Why are you always begging for fights? Why are you always, what I mean? I don't know. Big Bruce Gas put only one L in the Marvellous. Yes, absolutely, yes. Because he revenged all his L's, didn't he, Bruce? Bruce is an historian. I think Fury took the easy path to the top, if you ask me. Could have done, yes. Yeah, definitely. More than what AJ has, you know what I mean? That's what I like about Anthony Joshua, though. He's never ducked anyone. He's always, whoever's been put in front of him, he's always fought them, man. You have to give AJ respect for that. He don't duck his mandatories. Fury is not going anywhere while there's millions to... Exactly. I agree, Jeremy. Fury versus anybody ain't happening. Wizard. Fucking you're on fucking form tonight, you wizard. The OG's put if Fury loses and Joshua loses, then will they still fight? That's a good question, Bruce. I think it all comes down to Tyson Fury. I definitely believe Anthony Joshua definitely want that fight. Not so much Fury, but I think Fury would take it because, like Jeremy's just said, whilst there's millions around, Fury will still be around. So I could see that fight happening, yeah. But I think it'd be Fury. Do you know what Fury would more than likely do with that fight? Just spin it out. Just spin it out and just like how he did with the Usyk, drag it out, and drag it out, and drag it out. But I don't think he could get away with dragging it out as long as he did with Usyk, because Anthony Joshua's the type of bloke. Joshua will just say, "Yeah, fuck off." He'll walk away. Joshua will, but I think he will drag it out a little bit. But then I don't know. It'd be interesting, but I do believe yes because there's money around. I mean, oh shit! Someone's put Lars salute to you. Did you Usyk wobble? Fucking hell! Chat's just jumped on me, man. Like anything. Fury loses to Joshua. Yeah, Usyk wobbled and nearly stopped AJ. Yes, he did. Yeah, he did. In that first fight, he did. Yes, he did. Did you see the guy who went viral on YouTube? The guy who looks like he had Botox and implants in his shoulders, who punches incredibly slow. Slim to Joe Choice. No, not seen that. Fighting style. No, not seen that, brother. Get some posters up with help find Turnip Head in Manchester. I would do if I had that type of money. Do you know what, Danny? He doesn't even live that far from me, you know. Honest to God. I live in I live on the outskirts of Stoke-on-Trent, right? And he only lives in he lives near the women's prison. Style. He only lives in Style, Cheshire. John Fury's house, or I don't know where he lives, but I know Style in Cheshire. Style, it's on near where, what? Half an hour, 40-minute drive from me, if that. It's about an half an hour drive. He only lives half an hour from me. He lives very close to me, John Fury does. Means spelling you have. I mean, oh, right, sorry, my bad. Well, it's too late now because that's fucking out. If I delete that, Bruce, I wouldn't be able to do it again. I did that years ago. That background art is about 5 years old, Bruce, and I uploaded it to StreamYard, but I never kept it on my phone, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm thick as fuck, mate. I don't worry about that. But good observation there, my brother. Phenomenal power can only never beat a big name in his life. Who's that? Are you talking about? You talk about pressure, old school. You talk about pressure, old school. Turkey is the face of boxing. He takes no shit. Yeah, I tell you what, I'm absolutely loving though what Turkey's doing because he's putting on some good ass fights, and also how he's got Fast Eddie and Bricktop working together. How long it lasts for, don't know. But it's great to see. Eddie Hearn's making some fucking cracking signings, and he's just signed Shakur Stevenson. As much as I hate Eddie, I don't hate Eddie Hearn actually. But sometimes Eddie pisses me off. But one thing you have to say about Eddie Hearn, man, Eddie Hearn works hard, man. He's a very, very good promoter. Very good promoter. A lot of Americans didn't like him, but Eddie's busting moves, man. Eddie's busting moves. I like what Eddie's doing. He is a bit of a sleazebag with that Conor Benn shit, but Eddie, you have to give Eddie credit. Eddie is a pimp. Yeah, he is. He is. He's a very good boxing promoter. Right, I'm going to have to get off in a minute. I'm not too far away from Stoke-on-Trent. I think Stoke-on-Trent is also classed as the West Midlands. Yeah, Midlands. It's not West Midlands, but yeah, it's Midlands. Would you like White and Miller to fight, Loz? Nah, not really. I can't stand them. I don't mind. A bit hypocritical, really. I don't mind Big Belly Miller, but he's a drugs cheat. But I don't like Dillian White because I don't like Dillian White. He's a drugs cheat, but I don't like Dillian White the way how he's gone about it. It's very smarmy, and he gets away twice and doesn't been banned. So I don't know. I did watch the Ruiz and Miller fight, and I think Miller beat him, but it was a draw, wasn't it? Ruiz and Miller. What do you think? Ruiz fell. Yeah, I've Randy Ruiz never been same. Be careful, us Big John be to rumble. Yeah, fuck him. I'll bomb that old bastard out. Easy, Gav. No problem. You know that, Gav. Oh no. I'm not hard out, but I wouldn't let him bully me. If he come towards me, man, I'd fucking stick it on him and I would do. Fuck him. Fuck John Fury. I won't let him bully me. Fucking no chance. As big as he is, I'm only 5'11", 5'10". But no, I wouldn't let him bully me, mate. No, what the fuck. Fucking sock it straight to him. He'll punch you. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get off in a minute, but I haven't even covered these fights, but I can save these for next week. I want to go through that card because there's some good fights on there. I'm looking forward to that Buatsi versus Willie Hutchinson. That'll be a good fight. I like Hamzat Shirad. I think he's quality operator. And then this just got even better, man. We got Baturviev versus Bivol. Cannot wait for that fight because it's been dragged out for that long. Shakur Stevenson versus Joe Cordina. That's a good fight. I think Stevenson wins that, if I'm honest. I do like Joe Cordina, but in his last fight, he got stopped. But the fight before, he showed signs of me that he's getting knocked out. He would be getting knocked out if he's not tightening up his defense. I'm loving Wardley versus it's Big Phrase. That's another mouth-watering fight. I don't want to go through that card too much because they're there for another live stream. Smith versus Kelly. Yeah, that's a good fight. Big Baby and Pillion White 3 times the pedroids. Yeah, absolutely. One punch from you, Loz, and join this. You will be sleeping with the ants. Yeah, I wouldn't. Listen, man. One thing, Gav will tell you, because Gav, who's in the chat, Gav's my mate. I grew up with Gav. I've never thought of being hard. I've never. Don't get me wrong. I've had a few scraps, and I was a little shit when I was a kid myself. But one thing my old man always taught me is never let no man bully you. Never let no man bully you, whether you win or whatever. I'm not a bully. I've never gone around bullying people. No, I don't. I can't stand bullies. I hate them. But I would never let someone like that. I just wouldn't let anyone bully me, whether I got beat up or not. I just wouldn't let anyone bully me. And if they did, if I ever put it this way, I'd rather walk away any day, any fucking day. But if I'm ever cornered or put into a predicament where I'd have to fight, then I'd have to fight. But I'm not a bully. I can't stand bullies, and I just won't let anyone bully me. But on that note, it sounds like I'm trying to big myself up like I'm some hard man. I'm really not. But on that note, it's been a fucking great live stream. I've enjoyed it. I'm glad to be back, man. Smash the like button on the way out if you don't mind. It helps the channel grow. I will be back probably Friday or Saturday. Definitely next week, because I want to talk about Stevenson with Fast Eddie. I want to go through the Bivol Peterviev card, and I want to go through that card because we've got some great fights coming up. Looking forward to it. But on that note, Danny Flint, salute to you, Danny. All things with Yam Yam, salute to you, my good brother. Boxing fan, salute to you, my good man. Gav, always a pleasure, you know that. Anything Phil with Yam Yam, salute to you, bro. Mitchell, salute to you. Rocco, salute to you. Thanks for subscribing. Bruce Gasso, G, salute to you, Bruce. Wizard Sleeve, crazy mofo. Jeremy Thomas, salute to you. I think that's too much. Objective Incension, salute to you. Anyone else, if I've missed you, I'm sorry. But it's 20 past 11, 90 minutes past 11. I'm up out of here. Tyrone, salute to you as well, bro. I'm up out of here. Enjoy, it's bank holiday, so enjoy the bank holiday weekend. And I'll see you next week. Peace out. Have a good one.